Residents in Pendleton have counted on Hunter's store to provide for their needs since the 1850s, but this iconic building also holds one of Anderson's most famous ghost stories. We'll look at the store and the customer who will not leave next under the kudzu. The village of Pendleton was established in 1790, making it the oldest settlement in Anderson County in continuous existence. The town was named for Judge Henry Pendleton, who died in his home in Charleston in 1788. Pendleton was a veteran of the Revolutionary War and a member of the state legislature for 3 terms. By an act of 1789, the county and seat of Pendleton were created, named for the judge. In 1850, a general store was built for local merchant James Lewis. It remained in his control until 1870, when it was bought by James Hunter, a local blacksmith. The name was changed to Hunter and Long, and Hunter operated a blacksmith shop at the location until 1889. In 1873, James Hunter bought full control of the store, and it has been known as Hunter's Store ever since. He operated it with his sons James T. and Miles M. Hunter. It was Miles and his sons who continued operating the store after his father's death. Hunter's Store was truly a one-stop shopping experience. Everything from apples to zenith seed was sold there. In 1929, the current brick building was constructed, and a new Hunter's Store was ready to serve the next generation. Unfortunately, time marched on, and the old general store has given way to many malls and big box retailers. Hunter's Store ceased operation in 1962. Realizing the importance of the building, the Pendleton Historic District Commission bought the building in 1969, and it has served as its headquarters ever since. It was then that the commission installed the first indoor plumbing and electricity to the store. But many old buildings have their resident ghost, and Hunter's Store is no exception. According to legend, during the 1890s, the Hunter brothers were working late in the store one evening when a man who had had too much to drink fell from his horse into nearby 18 Mile Creek. He was fished out and brought to the store. The brothers recognized him and knew that if his wife ever found out, the wayward husband would be in trouble. They put him in the caretaker's apartment and left. Temperatures dropped that evening, and upon returning the following morning, the brothers found their lodger dead. He had written on the wall, May 21st, 1898, cold. The inscription remains today, as does the wayward spirit. A man in a black suit has been seen by visitors to the store, as well as by commission employees. He seems to do no harm, but will open doors, make himself visible, and shuffle things around. In 1970, most of Pendleton, including Hunter's Store, was named to the National Register of Historic Places. It is also a stop on South Carolina's Heritage Corridor. Recently, Hunter's Store has undergone a major restoration. It is now a source of pride for the community, the commission, and we'd like to thank for the ghost himself. I'm Brian Scott with more stories from Pendleton coming up next week under the kudzu.